Yeah, hello and welcome to one of my Hearthstone videos. Yeah, today it's about the new Tavern Brawl. Yeah, so I've looked already up on the internet. It's again a Coop Tavern Brawl with Mechazod. Yeah, so we have predefined set. And I think we will see Medivh and another hero from the one of the 9 ones, Malfurion, yeah. So that's the only information I got before using internet, because in US it is released earlier. Okay, so yeah, I don't really know what's makes sense to keep. I think it's a cheap spell. I will keep it in case I have something with which increases spell damage.
Elune, guide my lands.
Oh, I have nothing to play here. It's pretty bad. But so far, it's okay. We didn't take so much damage. Mirror entity.
Elune, guide my lands.
It's interesting. Later, I guess. We need to attack. I don't like that. No, I have to play something.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Okay. If both of us manner, it's good. Oh my god, I can't do so much, so I put refresh Emperor and I will keep my minion. Yeah, it's okay. I rather have him kill one minion than dealing the damage to our heroes. So it's a little bit like the old one. We have some healing stuff and some cards which usually have a drawback, which is, but actually is also good for us. So I get +2 here. I can get even more. Still, maybe Azure Drake. That's a lot. That's a lot. I get 3 from here +6.
Interesting.
I don't know what else they have. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's not good enough, yeah. Now let's see. Next turn I can play the Blood Mage plus Forgotten Torch is 8 damage. Oh shit. That's too bad. Oh, we take this one. Mage. Let's play the secret. I hope he plays something really big. This would be good for both of us.
My winged
Oh
children
yeah,
fill
great.
the skies. My winged children fill the
Only
skies.
bad thing is I don't have minions. Azure Drake would be great. Oh, that's a nice one. That serves us really well. I mean, we play one card, he will just, or even more cards, and he just kills one. That's pretty great. Yeah, better than as he would deal damage to the face. Well, that's quite a lot of damage. This is unfortunately not enough. I think I really need something to heal.
For master.
Yeah, fuck. Ah, damn it. We were close, I would say. So, when I remember right, the old one was more about buffing cards. Yeah, and here you have to work much more with the spell damage.
Let the games begin. I must protect the wild.
So the Walker Show, he probably has this one guy. This one card, which kills the Walker. Yeah, after two or three rounds. Zombie Chow now, later. Yeah, maybe. So we can't play anything here, whereas it's not worth playing. Just for drawing another card. But with stuff like Jungle Moonkin, yeah, it becomes way more powerful. Yeah, doesn't really make sense to play the Jungle Moonkin. Somehow I prefer to play it on curve, and in addition we have okay, this was worth nothing. This was actually for us the worst. The worst spell he could play.
Guide my lands. Guide my lands.
Oh man. I'm not sure, but somehow I have the feeling we won't survive this game here. At 6 already. I have 2 hero power already. No, and then I cannot play anything else. Now I actually need to play a lot of spells.
Months.
Ah, the great outdoors. Pay attention, class.
Is it over? Yes. Ah.
I can see.
Yeah, difficult. So, I think as the druid, it's good to have the Dinosaur's aspirant in the beginning. But it's, I don't know, I don't think it survives long enough. Animated armor is actually pretty good. Battle cries trigger twice. How many battle cries do I have? We have an Azure Drake for sure. I don't know. I think the animated armor is better later in the game. So we need the second better card. Yeah, obvious choice here. Nothing to do.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Mana crystal or not so sure if this was the right decision. So early in the game, I think it does make sense. Yeah, I really think that does make sense. To give each of us a mana crystal.
Elune, guide my lance.
Yeah, this is right. Let's draw some cards.
Job's done.
I will keep the animated armors for later. For him it will be a problem. To kill it, with the one spell he always kills the strongest one. With 4/4 it is very strong. And he has the random bombs. But we have a lot of
The great outdoors.
guys on the board. Yeah, the six of the fates were not so good. Because the druid is really low on health. I think I'm pretty fine with my stuff here.
Sometimes
It's 6, it's not that much. Oh. I do hope that he has the 3-mana spell here, Healing Touch. Oh, that was good. Who's this guy? I give him some more stuff on the board so he can deal with his damage. And yeah, someone would like to transfer him an animated armor. He really needs another healing touch. It's still a lot. 23. Oh, yeah. Maybe at least not that, but he hits a Mechazod that was really bad. To make some space for first. Oh. So please play a lot of spells here. Oh.
Dares defile this ancient land? Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Ooh, we bring him out of easy range.
Naturally.
And now maybe we have a chance.
Well played.
Please have something like Savage Roar. Is it enough Savage Roar? I'm not sure.
Pay attention, class.
So come on, please, we're really close.
Guide my lands.
It's 12. Healing touch. Oh, it's not enough. Yes, that's it.
Well played. Well played.
Ooh, it was actually not that easy. Let's see the really pack result. Epic. First elemental is new card. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I think yeah. Since it's constructed and it's clear what to do, yeah, I think we've seen enough. I want to keep the video a little shorter than normally. I think it was a good first impression. So the classes are clear. We have the mage with the name and the druid. Yeah, and the Mechazod who's changing his height always. Yeah, and it is a little bit similar to last time. You have a lot of cards which are quite strong, but it has some also affect the board from the other one. You have a negative effect, but since you play together, this negative effect is actually quite good. So you have a lot of value, and you also need to cooperate. For example, when someone has the Originator, Mechazod, on board, then the other one should try to play as many spells as possible. Also, the Druid has a 4/4 guy with a +2 spell damage. The spell damage is mainly for the mage, because Yeah, the druid doesn't use so many spells. So the spells are one thing to kill Mechazod. We have a lot of stuff with spell damage plus, and as well Minos Storm, which is really nice. We just saw in the game there that I could play the Pyroblast for 0 mana before I played spell damage minion to even deal more damage. And yeah, so the spells is one thing, and the other big thing is the Savage Roar from the Druid. So in the games we saw, he always could somehow develop a board. Yeah, I think also in the beginning it's somewhat important that somebody develop the board. I personally think if you play the Grove Tender in the beginning, it's better to get the Mana Crystal, because you also have other card draw mechanics. Yeah, and to play bigger stuff and do more crazy things. Good. Yeah, I must admit, lately I'm not playing that often Arena anymore. The last one I played quite a lot because I had a really successful deck in the beginning, so I ended up with 45 wins. Yeah, I played a lot, but the arenas before, not the arenas, we're talking about Tavern Brawl actually. Yeah, I haven't played so much. If it takes too long, the games, or if you cannot be so successful, I simply prefer to play Arena or Constructed. Yeah, sometimes Tavern Brawl is nice. I think I will play it a few times more, but not that often. It's nice. I think also the co-op is, yeah, it's a really nice idea that you have to work together, but it's also really depending on the right cards, and it takes a long time. And if you have a guy and he plays shitty and you spend 10 minutes on the game or so, and you lose because of that, yeah, that sucks. So yeah, I would like to see more of those, but I am, for me, the long time motivation with those kinds of Tavern Brawl, it's not, how can I say, I don't have such a long time motivation with those Tavern Brawls. But anyway, enough of the talk. Yeah, I will stop the video. I hope you enjoyed it. You got an impression. Also, maybe you could learn a little bit. It was talking about those things which are interesting. What are the winning conditions? And yeah, then hopefully we see each other again in another video. Maybe, or hopefully I will make 12 win arena video the next time. It's always nice to go to 12 wins, or if not, yeah, when a new Tavern Brawl is out. Until then, enjoy playing Hearthstone.